What I have here today is an old steel hollow core tapered wagon tongue. The tip is somewhere about 2 inches. It's been kind of smashed a little bit, but on the butt end we're down to 4 inches. I'm going to turn this over and you can see how it's been rolled on a taper. It's full length. Well, these tongues were designed initially to be a universal one-size-fits-all tongue. Now, these angle irons represent the tongue hounds, and you can see how these would be adjustable in and out. And these front holes here are enlarged, and then when these bolts are loosened up, you can also adjust these within reason in and out to fit the different tapers. This is where the queen bolt would run that attaches it to the axle hounds on the wagon. As I turn this over, this is what's called the hammer strap, and then this is where the doubletree and the doubletree pin would attach. On the front you can see a portion of the elongated hole to where these angle irons can be adjusted in and out for different widths. So this style of hollow core tapered tongue was made as somebody's new invention, a better mousetrap, that was to be a one-size-fits-all wagon tongue. So this is one style of a tongue that was made, somebody's better mousetrap, to make a universal one-size-fits-all wagon tongue, and we didn't have to incorporate wood. However, the request has been of this customer that we would remove this metal tongue and we would put a wood style tongue, more traditional in the wood style, that's only 6 feet long, that can be pulled by a four-wheeler so that this wagon can be maneuvered in and out of the sheds, on and off trailers with the help of a four-wheeler. So since I don't have the actual wagon here, I'm going to make some assumptions here from the wear on these metal hounds here. You can see where the wear has been here, so I'm assuming that this is where the end of the tongue or the front axle hounds would be on the wagon. So I'm going to measure from this point here. This is going to be the front of my curve where I come down to my wood tongue on the hounds. I'm going to come back to here to this hole of the queen bolt, do a little guesswork about 7 inches, and then at that point I'm going to measure across. I want about 13 inches there, and at the end here 18 1/4. So I've got to do some little extrapolations of where I think the front axle hounds are going to be, and I'll make a pattern and we'll fit it, and hopefully will work. So this is the pattern that I've come up with, and if I have all my measurements right, this is where the queen bolt will go. This will be the point of the wear according to the wear on the paint. So I've made a couple of tongue hounds here, and I have my 6-foot tongue fitted into my patterns. I've tapered them back where there's going to be a crossbar here. I'll drill out the hole for the queen bolts. I'm going to have to make some 8x2 flat straps that are going to fit here, and then we'll put a little hitch on the end of this that you can put a drop pin in that he can hook his four-wheeler up to and maneuver this wagon around the ranch. So as I was beginning to finish this up, I happened to have some interruptions, so I didn't get the camera to run the whole time, but I think you kind of catch the gist. So this should make a good transition from that steel tongue, universal tongue, to where he can use his four-wheeler and move his wagon around. So once again, thanks for watching.